Just a heads up, I have a Patreon and Discord now. Links will be in the description. If you get 10 Discord members in a month, I'll do the most requested video on Discord. Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's JayPlayzFTW. I'm back in another video, and today I've just felt in the YouTube mood. I've posted so many videos recently, but I'm in the groove. What can I say? But we're here with another tier list, of course, and this is something a bit interesting. We're doing my old tier list, and as you can see, the tiers, the tier list is being a little bit broken, but so I just had to make it look weird. So we got Hat Face A, B, and C. Yeah, simple names, I know. I know, but let's hop right into it. Now, starting in at C tier, I'm gonna enhance it so that you can see the, actual tier list. Can't see the whole thing, you can see most of it. This was my PVZ2 Zombie Hatred tier list. Now, I don't think this is necessarily a bad video, but it's definitely not one of my best tier lists, I have to say. I mean, I don't really know what else I said about it. I felt like, I probably didn't know the name of half the zombies in it, so already going off of that. But, the zombies do get pretty annoying pretty quickly. I just felt like I didn't do the best job performing it. I didn't feel like I had the best voice during it. I just didn't feel... There's a lot of things that I just didn't feel right, but there's a lot of things that did feel right. I'm glad I had the tier list. I felt like they were in the right tiers. I felt like I explained them good enough. And overall, it was just a meh tier list, and probably one of the worst PVZ ones I've done. And we're talking about PVZ. We're not talking about like the Garden Warfare or any of those videos I've done. So we're gonna put it back in C tier. And let's go on to the B tier. B tier. This was my plants tier list of how good they are, and I felt this one was, it's a pretty popular video, and so that helps. And I felt like I did a good job ranking it. Most people seem to agree with me, which is good. Glad that people can see how good Pushroom really is. We had the Godlike tier. Felt like Sunflower obviously could have been actually broken as well, but it's kind of an integral part of the game. I don't think the developers realized how broken Pushroom was. And then you got Amazing, you got Good. I felt like this one was just a good one. It wasn't a bad one by any means of the stretch. I felt like it was a lot better than the Zombie Hatred tier list, and I felt like I gave the pros of each plant pretty well, especially in this higher tier. So, I don't really know what to tell you. I felt like it was a pretty good tier list overall. It's just super small, that. Now I'll go on to the A tier. This one was my annoying plants tier list. Now, when I say annoying plants tier list, this means that when you play in... There's an old Xbox 360 PVZ where you can play against friends where one will place the plants and one will place the zombies. And this would mean if you're playing as the zombies, this would be how annoying these plants are you'd have to face off against. So that's why you might be wondering like how Repeater is in Graw and how Gatling P is in anything but that. And that's because Repeater, it only costs 150 in, I believe it only costs 150 in the verses, so you can spam these down so easily, and you can just destroy graves and destroy their target, which is how you win, is by destroying graves and taking out the target. And it's just so spammable that it arguably could be the most annoying thing in the verses. And then you can see the other tiers. I'm basically just re-explaining the tier list, but it's one of the few games where the super easy plants, like what are wasn't the train of thought. Like, what's Tailcoat gonna do? What's Cattail gonna do? What's Lillipad gonna do? Or like, what's Seashroom? They're not gonna do anything because they're water plants. So that's why they're in the lowest tier. I don't really know what else to tell you. In case you're wondering about Walnut, and there's just a duplicate Walnut, Explosive Walnut isn't in versus, and then I don't know why the Little Flower was in. But yeah, it was in. It's a pretty good tier. Sorry if my voice is like coming in and out. I'm stating while doing this video for some reason. I don't really know why, but yeah, I felt like this was probably my second best PVZ tier list, and it was also, it gained some popularity. But I think we all knew what was, wrong way. I think we all knew what was coming in at number 1. You knew it, I knew it. Whoops. It was, we don't really need the other tiers, but it was it's my second most popular video on my channel, and I can't thank you guys for that, but it's the PVZ Zombie Hatred tier list. Everything about this just screams just original, and just, well, I don't say it screams original, but everything about this just screams like a new idea that I came up with, and it's just people seem to really enjoy this video. And so we had the tiers. I feel like this one, there was definitely some people that disagreed with this, but I felt like most people agreed with it, which is always good to know when people agree with your opinion. And I felt like I rated them pretty fairly. I felt if I had to give a bad thing about this video, my voice again, it was pretty muffled and it was pretty scratchy at some points. But I felt like this tier list was pretty good. I don't know what to tell you. I felt like the tier names I had were really good for this one. This one might be my favorite tier of names that I had, because we had just freaking die already, starting to piss me off, average, easy, and get good. And here we just have smiley face, A, B, and C. So its name was way better. But, I mean, yeah, looking back at this tier list, anything I would change, I'd probably move Jack in the Box up one more, just because it really is starting to get really annoying. The more I look back and play PVZ, I might move Snorkel Zombie up a tier, debatably, and maybe move Miner down a tier. But other than that, I think I still agree with the tier list. I think I agree with the other 3 tier lists pretty well too. But let's just super sync that, and we get ready for an outro. This is just another quick video. But yeah, guys, I now got a Discord and a Patreon. If you couldn't tell, I've been kind of spamming it recently, but it's just 'cause I'm trying to get it out there. But yeah, guys, that was my PVZ tier list. And thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!